We're thinking pink this morning. I wore the wrong color. That's because we're with Allison. She's live in Appleton at the PAC for Legally Blonde the Musical. Hi, Allison.
Hey, good morning. All sorts of pink at the PAC this weekend for Legally Blonde. We're actually behind the scenes here showing you around this morning. We're in the dressing room of the actress who plays Elle Woods, or Woods, Elle, as she is sometimes known. This is Kathleen Monteleone, who is playing Elle this weekend. Good morning.
Good morning.
And so tell us, if people aren't familiar with the story of Legally Blonde, tell us what happens in the show.
Okay, well, if you've seen the movie, it's very similar to the movie, but it's pretty much a girl who lives in Malibu, Beverly Hills, and she's graduated college and she's ready to get married to her longtime boyfriend, and there's been a little change in plans in the way she thought her future was going to go. It was a little bit different. So she follows him to Harvard Law, and she really does pursue him, but in the meantime actually finds herself by meeting new people, by really finding out what love is. And it's an amazing story of heart and persistence and pink and fun, and I think people are really surprised when they come see the show. It's really
Absolutely. And we're looking at some video of the show. It's just a lot of singing and dancing and laughing and just a lot of fun.
Yeah, lots of jokes, lots of humor, contemporary humor. It's fun. I love it.
Absolutely. I got to see the show Tuesday night, and I just absolutely loved it. The audience was just going crazy for you guys.
Good,
so.
thanks.
And so let's take a look. We obviously there's a lot of pink in this wardrobe you have
tons
here.
of pink. This is her signature color. Like only in pink, for sure.
Right. And what's one of the first things we see her in?
Okay, well, the very first thing, which I think is kind of like a fun, magical moment for the audience, is that she is in the very beginning trying on her very first dress in the mall because she's about to get proposed to. So she has to pick out the very perfect dress, you know, that she's going to... It has to look like a bride, but
Not too bright, right?
Exactly, is exactly what she says. But there is a reveal, so there is a quick change on stage, but it's very magical.
One of those moments like, how did she change that fast? How did that just happen?
Exactly. So this is the dress that's underneath, and if you see in the musical, the clerk woman will say, hey, how about this one? So she's wearing this, but underneath this guy, which is what you really see. And the magic is that there are magnets in here, and so when you get your costume on at places, there are magnets that hold it together, and on stage she just rips it off while the girls are covering her up, and all of a sudden she's magically in this.
Cool.
So I just gave a huge secret away. So when you come, just pretend you didn't know it was going to happen and act surprised.
Be surprised.
Yeah, exactly. So that's probably one really cool part of the whole show. But one of my favorites is when she actually enters Harvard Law School. Of course, Elle Woods would, you know, wear nothing less but a bedazzled Harvard tank top, which I always think like her sorority sisters made for her. Like, congratulations, Elle, you're into Harvard.
We bedazzled you a tank top.
Exactly. And then, of course, it's in her signature color, pink.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so she wears fun stuff. And then when she actually decides to get a little bit more conservative and she, you know, is actually an intern and, you know, things are getting serious, she makes navy her new pink. But notice that there's still a hint of pink in there.
A little pink there.
It looks black, but it's really navy.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Great behind-the-scenes look, and people will love the show if they come
All right,
see it,
thank you.
Thank you. So again, through Sunday here at the PAC, Legally Blonde the Musical. Hope you had fun this morning. I did.
It was fun, and I love that we learned a secret.
Yeah.
Nobody. Thanks, Allison. Now let's check in.